The Braintree Triangle. This is a piece of old Route 128, which when they built the highway, became a little orphan. So that's old Route 128. Cars down the other end. We've come to here, and now we make a right and go up this little... There's two loops at the end, even though the map only says there's one loop. Having completed the first loop,
want to go in here and out?
yeah, we'll go back in here and we'll make the right and we'll do the second loop.
Oh, okay. Sounds away.
The end of this little trail comes to a dead end overlooking Route 128. If you have eagle eyes, on the other side of the road over there, you can see the other piece of fence, which is the rest of the trail. But they blasted all the rock and they put 128 through back in the 50s, I guess. This is the second trail that was cut off by old 128. I mean, excuse me, cut off by new 128. Monotequet Path, one of the ones that has a name. That's the old name for the river, which is Blue Hills River or whatever these days to us. We're going to go down here and we're going to hike the other part of old 128 that was cut off from the part we just did. One of the things that was wiped out by the building of the 128 highway was an old Howard Johnson's, which used to be down here on Route 28, right at the where the big intersection is. Old 128, where at some point they used this pavement to test, probably testing out new kinds of white paint for all kind of road signs. So you walk down the street and you see school crossings and railroad crossings and all kind of test signs.
This tree was not here the other day.
Yeah. It's not going to be here in a few minutes either. We can just cut that and... So if I cut it here and there, we can get it out of the way.
You want a picture of you cutting for your...
Oh, well, whatever. We can go this way. Get over there. Hold on, don't go anywhere yet. Just for you. Oops. Except this one sticks out. I'll just cut that, it's easier. This is the pudding stone at the trail junction. I promise not to read the poem. Oliver Wendell Holmes. All the stones that were tumbled in the river once upon a time and then got buried down under the ground, and everything solidified around them and became rock. And then it got pushed back up, and then it gets left here for us to look at.
It's amazing.
Amazing and pretty neat. Oops. The rock that looks like a
Whale.
turtle, whale.
I think it looks more like a whale.
Yeah.
I think it's
Everybody thinks it looks like something, but nobody can agree on what it looks like.
more than this one for the
Yeah.
So this is the Skyline Trail on our way to Buck Hill. That being Buck Hill over there behind those trees. So we're coming up to Buck Hill. That's the view back to Great Blue in the distance. Oh. Coming up the bike trail to the top of Buck Hill. There's Boston in the harbor. At some random trail junction on Chickatawbit Road. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 cars parked here. Yeah, a few people out on New Year's Day. This is the headquarters path, and it leads all the way from the DCR headquarters. It used to be MDC, or whatever it was back in the beginning, the headquarters building, and it goes to the CCC camp. So back in the day of the CCC, people would have walked this trail to get back and forth from the CCC to the headquarters. One of the interesting things along the way, we're coming to right up here, is the horse barn. So this is Route 28, just up from the traffic lights. And this is the horse barn, where they used to keep the horses. A lady with all her red line patches. A red line patch, a blue line patch, a green line patch, and soon to be a white patch next week, or soon after.
And I should have had a 1,000-mile patch by now.
Yeah.
COVID.